Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of JLSURREAL Gaming. Again, I'm playing Pubg Mobile on the iPad Pro. It is the larger one, the 12-inch one, so it kind of makes it a little difficult to play sometimes. So I finally got a chicken dinner on this one since I've been doing some of these new techniques, and so we'll talk about how I've progressed and give you some tips from what I've learned playing the game. So basically, I've started out to where I was watching all these professionals playing Pubg, and they're really aggressive, right? So, they're constantly pushing, jumping into zones where, it's heavily populated with other players and whatnot. And so I tried to mimic that, tried to, get in on the action quick and early. And I'm just not good enough, I think, to make that work. So what I've done is I've kind of laid off a little bit. I still push some. I still drive around looking for other players in houses as they're hiding and try to push on them, but I'm not as aggressive as I was before. The other thing that I've started doing is kind of being a little more aware of the surroundings, kind of paying attention to cover. So like in this instance right here, I'm taking aim at this guy. I should have reloaded beforehand, but I see off to the far right the guy that actually killed him. So just kind of being aware of what was happening at that time, and got the jump on him. As you can see, I was almost halfway dead here with health. So I just kind of got lucky that I got an early jump on him while he was running. And then apart from that is, instead of jumping, the other tip I can give you is that instead of jumping into those heavily populated zones, kind of find yourself a place where it's got a lot of buildings where you can get some loot, and then venture out from there. The other thing is that just kind of be cautious of your surroundings. Like in this case, I'm wide open, right? So I just kind of got lucky. I was taking some risks, but up to this point, it seemed to have been working for me. It seemed like there's nobody close to me, and it just kind of worked out. I'm still kind of trying to figure out the good control settings that work for me. So you kind of see here where I'm still looking around and it seems kind of jittery. So maybe I need to boost up the sensitivity on the third person view. I don't know, that's still something that I'm kind of trying to figure out. So that's one thing that I do suggest, is make it to where when you're looking left to right, or right to left, when you're looking around, try to keep it to where you get the most movement out of your fingers going across the screen. The other thing here that I can give you advice on is that I know that there's water behind me, and that's why I was really focused more on the north, between northwest and northeast, because I knew there was nobody behind me. I saw that as I was walking up, and so kind of keep in mind where you can possibly have other players, and I knew there was going to be nobody behind me because it had already been cleared as I came up, and so that kind of lets me just focus on basically 3 areas: left, front, and then to the right of me. And that's what I was doing here, just making sure there was nobody that I had missed off to the left, because those grenades had come in kind of close. And in this case here, I saw that there was 2 guys, so I went after the one that was running, and then took a chance at trying to kill him afterwards. And so here I just kind of remembered which direction he was in, took a chance at throwing a nade, and bam, that's right, chicken dinner. It's been a while, but after a couple of adjustments, it all worked out in the end. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and add a comment.